For all students who have already applied for financial aid, there are some requirements that you, as the student, has to adhere to. First of all is withdrawals. We all know that students have to withdraw from classes for whatever reason. We do in financial aid ask that you come to us first if you are receiving financial aid so we can discuss with you how that withdrawal may affect your future eligibility. Once you have spoken with us and you still wish to withdraw, we will ask that you go upstairs to the second floor of the Student Services building and meet with your enrollment manager. The next topic I would like to discuss is return of Title IV funds. Basically what this is when you are a financial aid student, whether you're receiving federal or state aid, and you decide to withdraw from your classes, all classes for that term, prior to the 60% point, then we must perform a calculation on your charges based on how many days you completed in your course. If that amount does not equal to 60%, then there's money that you will have to pay back. And once you have a balance on your account, there will be a hold place and you will not be able to register in future semesters. Depends on how many semesters you've been here, you will not be able to get a transcript or your final grades. And we do ask all students, if you have to withdraw from all courses, please speak with us first. Because if there's any possibility that you can maintain one course and complete that course, it will keep you from owing money back to the school. That way you can register in a future semester. But if you do feel the need to withdraw based on whatever your circumstance is, then we do instruct that you go to the second floor of the Student Services building and meet with your enrollment manager to start that process so it can get keyed quickly to the system, because we do have a deadline in which we must return those funds back. Next is satisfactory academic progress. Basically, all students who receive financial aid are required to maintain a cumulative 67% completion rate. That includes any classes you have taken from the time you have enrolled here at CVCC to the time that you leave CVCC. Even if some of those semesters you may not receive financial aid, we still have to include all those courses in your 67% completion rate. Students are also required to maintain a cumulative 2.0 GPA. With financial aid students, if you've been here for more than one term, you will find that you will have two GPAs, one on an academic side and one on the financial aid side. The difference between the financial aid GPA is that no courses can be excluded. If you were to take a class and make an F and retake that course and make an A, we have to count both the grade of F and the grade of A. On the academic side, they can exclude that F because that A will take its place, but we can't exclude that F in the financial aid calculation of your GPA. All students also has a 150% completion, 150% time frame with your program of study. Basically what that means is, if you are a student who's in a program that requires 60 credit hours to complete, we are allowed to pay you up to 90 credit hours. Once you hit that 90 credit hour mark and you have not graduated, then your aid eligibility will be terminated. And when it comes to your financial aid being terminated, whether it's for GPA, completion rate, or time frame, you or the student are allowed to submit an appeal. In the appeal process, you must tell us why you was not making satisfactory progress, but your reason has to be something that's not within the student's control. So say if you had an illness or a car wreck or death in the family, those are appealable situations, but if you just decided not to go to class, then that appeal would be denied. And our appeal committee is allowed up to 14 days to look over the appeal and grant you an either approval or denial before we can either award aid to your account. So we do ask that you please keep an eye on your student email. FAFSA changes. This year, you was awarded FAFSA based on your expected family contribution number, which is called the EFC. Next year, that will change. It will go on the student aid index. The Department of Education is removing the college question off your form and will only award your aid based on the information that was sent to the IRS. So whatever was sent on your tax returns for 22 will be what will be used to determine in 24-25 your eligibility for financial aid. And they are removing some questions off the form, such as the selected service question, the drug conviction question, but they are asking you about your race and your sex, in which I think those questions are already on the FAFSA now. So you can answer them, you can choose not to answer them, it's strictly up to you. When it comes to parents who wants to have the information of the student's financial aid, we are not allowed to release that information unless there is a FERPA form which gives third-party consent from the student that's on file in our office. So if you wish to be able to check on the size of your student's financial aid, we do ask that you have your student fill out that FERPA form giving you assets. And we will only speak with the person that they put on that form. Starting for the 23-24 application, you can't submit it in October like it was this past year. They won't release the application until December or early January. I know it gives you a little amount of time when it comes to scholarships for some colleges, but that is what they're doing this year. It may change back, we don't know yet. And if you have any questions concerning your financial aid, we do ask that you email us at financial_aid@cvcc.edu, or you can reach us at 828-327-7000, 4860. Our office hours are Monday from 8 to 5, Tuesday from 8 to 6, Wednesday from 8 to 6, and Thursday from 9 to 5. So if you have any questions, just come by and see us. Thanks.